Welcome to Storytime with Annie and Temi,
where every tale brings fun, laughter, and lessons to light your way.
Come along, it's time to see a world of stories with Annie and Temi. Folktales dance in the firelight glow, teaching us lessons we all should know.
Storytime, storytime, let's begin the show. Annie and Temi help us learn and grow. Laughter, wisdom, voices sing. Every tale has a gift to bring.
What time is it?
Children time.
Who's with us now?
Children and Temi, wow.
All voices bright and playful. Damia, all voices bright and playful.
Storytime, storytime, gather everyone. Annie and Temi make learning fun. Stories guide us old and new. Storytime is here just for you.
The Kindness of Little Amina.
Long ago, in the warm and colorful village of Mbale, where the sun painted the huts golden every morning, lived a little girl named Amina. Amina was small, but full of energy. She had bright eyes, a smile that could light up a cloudy day, and braids decorated with tiny cowrie shells that jingled when she ran. She lived with her grandmother, Mama Zawadi, who was old but wise and full of wonderful stories. Every morning, before the rooster crowed 3 times, Amina woke up to fetch water from the river. The river was far, down a dusty path, through tall grass that whispered secrets to the wind. Most children didn't like the long walk, but Amina didn't mind. She always sang as she went. One hot afternoon, as the sun blazed high above the baobab trees, Amina headed to the river to fetch some water for dinner. She walked along the dusty path, singing songs with colorful butterflies drawn to her beautiful voice. Her song made even the birds stop to listen.
Water clear, water bright, help us cook and wash tonight. Flowing river, kind and free, bring your blessings home to me.
Amina was returning from the river with her heavy clay pot balanced on her head. The pot was filled to the brim, and her bare feet kicked up little clouds of red dust with each step. Halfway home, she saw a large ancient baobab tree which casted a wide, cool shadow on dry red soil. Beneath it sits an old woman in dusty brown robes. Amina approaches carrying her pot of water. The woman looked very tired. Her clothes were dusty and her lips were dry. She whispered faintly, "Water, please, just a sip." Without thinking twice, Amina moved closer, offered the woman some water, and said softly, "Grandmother, drink as much as you need." The old woman drank slowly and sighed in relief. "Thank you, child." Not many would share their water on such a hot day. Amina smiled shyly. "My grandmother says sharing is like planting a seed. One day, it will grow into something beautiful." The old woman's eyes twinkled. "Ah, your grandmother is wise. You have a heart full of kindness, my child. May goodness follow you wherever you go." Before Amina could reply, a wind blew through the baobab leaves, forcing Amina to cover her face from the dust and rising leaves. And when she looked again, the woman was gone. Only a small golden feather lay where she had sat. Amina picked it up, puzzled, and took the golden feather with her as she walked home with the pot of water on her head. That evening, as Amina helped Mama Zawadi prepare dinner, the sky began to darken. The wind howled, and thunder rumbled in the distance. Chickens ran for cover, goats bleated, and doors creaked as the villagers rushed to secure their homes. "It will be a strong storm tonight," said Mama Zawadi, tying down the roof with ropes. "Stay close to me, my child." The storm came with fury. Rain poured like a waterfall, Lightning flashed across the sky, and the wind roared so loudly it sounded like drums from the mountain. Amina clung to Mama Zawadi, frightened. Then she remembered the old woman's words, "May goodness follow you wherever you go." Amina brought out the golden feather and held it tightly in her hand. She whispered a little prayer. Slowly, she felt calm, as if a soft blanket had wrapped around their hut. Suddenly, the wind burst through the window, and the golden feather flew out of the window, landing on the ground outside the hut. When the storm finally ended, the village was silent. Roosters crowed again, and the first rays of morning sunlight peeked through the trees. All around them, huts had lost their roofs, trees had fallen, and the market stalls were scattered across the ground. But their small huts stood perfectly safe, not even a single leaf out of place. Amina and Mama Zawadi stepped outside and gasped. Right in front of their door, where the golden feather had fallen, a strange flower had grown overnight. Its petals shimmered like sunlight, glowing softly as if it held light inside. The villagers gathered around in wonder. "What kind of flower is this?" asked one man. "It looks like gold," said another woman. "How can it grow after such a terrible storm?" whispered a child. Mama Zawadi smiled. "It is a gift," she said, "a blessing for kindness." As everyone watched, a gentle breeze swept through the village. The golden flower swayed, and before their eyes, the old woman appeared again. But now she shone with light, dressed in flowing robes of silver and gold. "I am the spirit of kindness. I travel across lands to see who still remembers the power of giving without expecting return. You, little Amina, gave your only water to a stranger without fear or complaint. For that act, your heart has been blessed. Your home will always stand strong, and this flower will never fade. It will remind everyone that kindness is never wasted." The spirit then spread her arms, and suddenly, tiny golden seeds floated into the air, drifting to every corner of the village. Wherever a seed landed, a small golden bloom sprouted, brightening the ground. From that day, something changed in Mbale. People began to help each other more. Neighbors shared food, children fetched water together, and even the grumpy old men smiled more often. Every morning, the golden flowers shone brightly in the sun. The villagers called them Amina's blessings. Amina became known far and wide as Amina the Kind. Whenever travelers came through the village, they would always stop to rest under the baobab tree, the same tree where Amina had once met the spirit. Women told stories under the baobab tree, ending with Amina's grandmother's favorite saying, "Kindness is like a seed, planted once and it grows forever." And every child who heard it would smile, promising to share kindness wherever they went.
We hope you enjoyed that. Please tell us what you learned in the comments.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.